Me? Oh, Matt. Look, my pen pal sent me a picture.
Oh, isn't mail wonderful? You put a letter in a mailbox and someone gives it to your friend 1,000 miles away.
Got any mail for me there, Stacy?
Oh, my. Oh, dear. Time for me to disappear.
Well, is there any mail for me?
I don't think so, Harry. No. Were you expecting something?
No, not necessarily. Just thought there might have been. Thank you.
Oh, something wrong with Harry? Looked like he was expecting something.
He sure seems sad.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I just remembered it's Grandpa's birthday.
Oh, no wonder. It's Harry's birthday. I've got an idea. Why don't we show Harry how much we care about him and throw him a surprise party?
Oh, let's go right now.
Whoa, kids, get over here. The whole point of a surprise party is that the person doesn't know about it until it begins.
We've got to get him some presents. I know. I'll get him a jump rope. And I'm going to get him a baseball bat.
Well, I've got another idea. How about we make him something? Oh, an original creation. I want anybody to buy a present, but making him something's really special. It's a little bit of you. Let me go see if I can find some supplies.
Where are you going? We need some music if we're working, right?
Music, right.
Hey, did you guys hear that? It's Harry's birthday. We should play a song Harry really likes.
Oh, heads up! Here comes a pickle! Go, baby, go!
The song is A Railroader for Me.
Hey, we know that one.
Now I would not marry a blacksmith. He's always in the black. I'd rather marry an engineer that throws the throttle back. A railroader, a railroader, a railroader for me. If ever I marry in this wide world, a railroader's bride I'll be. I would not marry a farmer. He's always in the dirt. I'd rather marry an engineer that wears a striped shirt. A railroader, a railroader, a railroader for me. If ever I marry in this wide world, a railroader's bride I'll be. If ever I marry in this wide world, a railroader's bride I'll be. Now, all we need is something to put it in.
See ya, Stacy. Mind if we hear that tune again?
Yikes! Don't let Harry see the present. I'm sorry, Harry. Somebody needs something.
Who needs what?
Schemer.
Schemer?
Yes, he needs a box of cheese giggles from the storeroom.
I just brought him up from Cheese Giggle this morning.
Yeah, but he needs another one. Would you mind going to the storeroom and getting it for him?
I must be getting old. People keep thinking of jobs for me just to make me feel useful.
Now we gotta find a box to put all the stuff in. How about this? Perfect. Now let's look for a place to hide it.
Well, it's a relief that's over with.
Mr. Doctor, what happened?
You mean to say you didn't
All that grumbling and fussing on the island of Sodor.
All the grumbling we're hearing is from Harry, but that'll be over soon.
Who's been grumbling and fussing?
It was Gordon and the others. And they were having... Well, let me blow my whistle and you just listen.
Henry, James, and Gordon were miserable. They had been shut up for several days for being naughty and longed to be let out again. At last, Sir Topham Hatt arrived. "I hope you are sorry," he said, "and understand that every job on the railway is important. We have a new tank engine called Percy, who helps pull coaches, and Thomas and Edward have worked the main line nicely. But I will let you out now if you promise to work hard." "Yes, sir," said the 3 engines, "we will." "That's right, but please remember that this no shunting nonsense must..." He then told Percy, Edward, and Thomas that they could go and play on the branch line for a few days. And they ran off happily to find Annie and Clarabelle at the junction. The 2 coaches were so pleased to see Thomas again. Edward and Percy played with freight cars. "Stop, stop, stop," screamed the cars as they were pushed into their proper sidings. But the 2 engines laughed and went on shunting till the cars were tidily arranged. Next, Edward took some empty cars to the quarry. Percy was left alone. He didn't mind that a bit. He liked watching trains and being cheeky to the other engines. "Hurry, hurry, hurry," he would call, and they got very cross. After a great deal of shunting, Percy was waiting for the signalman to set the switch so that he could get back to the yard. He was eager to work, but was being rather careless and not paying attention. Edward had warned Percy, "Be careful on the main line. Whistle to the signalman you are there." But Percy didn't remember to whistle, so the busy signalman forgot him. Percy waited and waited. The switch was still against him, so he couldn't move. Then he looked along the main line. "Peep, peep!" He whistled in horror, for rushing straight towards him was Gordon with the express. "Oh!" groaned Gordon. "Get out of my way!" Percy opened his eyes. Gordon had stopped with Percy's buffers a few inches from him. But Percy had begun to move. "I won't stay here. I'll run away," he puffed. He went straight through Edward's station and was so frightened that he ran right up Gordon's hill without stopping. After that, he was tired, but he couldn't stop. He had no driver to shut off steam and apply the brakes. "I want to stop, I want to stop," he puffed. The man in the signal box saw Percy was in trouble, so he kindly set the switch. Percy puffed wearily onto a nice empty siding, ending in a big earth. He was too tired now to care where he went. "I want to stop, I want to stop, I have stopped," he puffed thankfully. "Never mind, Percy," said the workman as they dug him out. "You shall have a drink and some coal, and then you'll feel better." Presently, Gordon arrived. "Well done, Percy. You started so quickly that you stopped a nasty accident." "I'm sorry I was cheeky," said Percy. "You were clever to stop." Then Gordon helped pull Percy out from the bank. The 2 engines are now good friends, but Percy is always most careful when he goes on the main line.
Now the other engines are friends with Percy?
Oh, yes. They just had to get to know him. That's all.
Said is like Grandpa. All you have to do is get to know him. You can come to Harry's surprise party.
Oh, dear. I don't know. He may not even like me. He's a very private person, isn't he?
I think he's just shy. That's impossible. Grown-ups aren't shy. Some grown-ups are. Like who?
Well, I can tell you about this friend of mine who lived alone somewhere for many years. Then some new folk moved in, and it made him very shy indeed.
That sounds like you, Mr. Conductor.
Hi, Mr. Conductor. We're game. We're all set. All we have to do is clean up a little bit. Mum's the word.
And so is goodbye.
Tell Schemer he can carry his own boxes from now on. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.
Oh, Harry, that's the second time today you said how old you're getting. You look pretty peppy to me.
I feel fine. I wouldn't call it peppy.
Come on, do it. There you go. It never hurts to say hello. Hi, Harry.
Hear something? Plain old voice?
Allow me to introduce myself.
Lord, I am getting old. First I'm hearing voices. Now I'm seeing things.